OCA Media is proud to bring you this exciting Panthers lacrosse match. Tonight, the Panthers host the DeForest Norskies. I'm Nikki Huss along with Andy Huss, and we'll bring you all of tonight's exciting match right here on OCA Media Sports. So, tonight is senior night.
We just saw the senior presentation, senior ceremony.
Yes, we have 3 seniors this year, none of which actually go to Oregon High School, but we are a co-op team, so we have 2 that have been grandfathered in from previous years with Janesville.
Yep, we can pause a minute. All right, looks like their captains are finished.
I don't know if they've done stick checks yet. Have you noticed?
I have not noticed.
And what are they checking for when they're doing stick checks? Tell me.
The sticks.
And what are they checking for with the sticks?
They're seeing if the pocket is too deep for them, mostly, but...
What else are they checking?
Well, they don't usually get into all of that, but they're supposed to check the length of the whole stick, but not too often you see them pull out a tape measure.
No.
Most of the time you see them just drop the ball in to see that you can see that when the ball's in the deepest part of the pocket, you can still see it over the sidewall.
Yep.
And that when then while it's in the pocket, they bring it up perpendicular to the ground and make sure that the ball falls out.
Yep.
And then they do the same thing on the backside. They flip the stick over, put the ball on the backside, and then again lift it up to 90 degrees to see that the ball falls out.
You also want to make sure that it rolls freely within that pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to make sure that the end is capped.
Yep. Okay. Anything else?
You want to make sure that the strings are tied and it's secured.
Make sure there's only 2 shooter strings.
Yeah. You are correct.
It can't be flat. Laces.
Nope.
See, that's what I mean. There's lots of stuff that, but generally it's the pocket.
Yeah.
Tested
And the
me.
goalie stick.
Yeah. I don't know about that one. There's not too much head check.
What else are you checking on the goalie?
Oh, that they've got the proper equipment.
And that everything's snapped or in the helmet area.
Okay.
We do that a lot more for the youth because they tend to forget.
Yeah.
You also want to make sure that the goalie has a mouth guard.
And every draw, put your goggles back down, put your mouth guard in. Yep. All right.
The girls may have less equipment, however, they tend to forget it. So, not forget it. At the youth level.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're finishing up. The 4 stick checks are finished. I think this is the first time we've seen all year that the Panthers outnumber their opponents.
Yes, both smaller programs.
But we'll get finished up and we should get underway. And as we mentioned before we came on, it's nice to see the field like this without all the football lines on it. It looks nice and clean, and you can just see all the lacrosse, so it'll be a little bit easier to talk about tonight. I suppose in the last game up on top of the hill, it was also only a lacrosse field, but we're a little bit closer, easier to make it out.
It's also nice that they have this nice, flat, lovely grass field to play on this evening. So we appreciate that, Oregon High School, for letting us have your football field this evening and making it a lacrosse field. Hopefully next year, since the Oregon School Board did approve lacrosse as a WIA sport, they will get to use this field a little bit more, I'm hoping. But
we'll have to see what happens, yeah. But hopefully.
I said hopefully.
They'll get an upgrade over the field behind the ice rink.
Yes. And the boys have been playing at the Stoughton turf field, which has been nice for them. We would like to welcome our sponsors who help make Panther Lacrosse possible. Doobie Service Center, Panther Exteriors, and Stoughton Health. The Oregon Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, We're Here to Help, Oregon Cares. And by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be part of something great. Join us and support our student athletes. If you or your organization would like to join our team of business partners that help make Panther sports broadcasts possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com.
Towards the field, we'll see if we come back for starting announcements, starting lineup announcement, or if we're allowed to play. All right, coming up for the Panthers, I see 39 midfield, Giselle Lindert. I see, who else is playing at 24, Alexa Bartles. And who's going to be our last midi? Looks like it may be 77, Morgan Farrar, stopping on the circle. But the Panthers also play a little bit of a game with the lineup where Morgan will start on the draw, but then she'll probably drop back to attack because the Panthers like to have an extra defender on the draw usually. So one of the midfielders, typically Ellie Huss, number 15, will play defense on the draw, but then go up and play midfield. All right. So the other ones that I see, 40 Lucy Fitzgerald on defense. All right, we'll keep working on those. We'll get through as we go, but looks like referee Tim just about has the draw set up. And there we go, ball goes up. Giselle swats it down, Alexa picks it up, charges downfield, finds open Claudia, Charlotte's open. Claudia had a shot, goes wide. Will remain Panther ball. Charlotte will inbound it. Charlotte Henderson, number 12, on attack. We also have Claudia Belke, 82, on attack. Cut by Morgan Farrar.
Yeah, nice goal there.
Nice job. Assist by Claudia Belke, goal by Morgan Farrar.
Oregon goal number 77, Morgan Farrar.
So as we're making our way through the lineup, also on attack for the Panthers, we have 30 Elementer. And then, as we said before, Morgan Farrar will go up and play after the draw. So Ellie Huss will shift up from defense to midfield after the draw. And the other defenders that I see are Lucy, and am I miscounting? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
They may be playing down because of DeForest.
DeForest does not have enough players. That makes sense. So I keep counting like.
Nope.
So we are not playing unbalanced.
Nope, we're playing not regulation.
We're playing 3-3-3.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I believe that DeForest asked to do this earlier in the season as well. Not for us, but for another team.
That makes sense. I'm embarrassed. I didn't realize it earlier. I was going through the lineups and didn't quite. All right, DeForest with the ball. Behind the goal, little crease roll. Looked like she stepped in the crease, but Panthers pick her up. Charges, splits 2 defenders, shoots, called off. Not sure what the signal is. Okay. Shooting space, so she'll have an 8-meter free?
Yep.
All right.
Tim's shooting space hand signal is a little different than some of theirs.
See him. Shot goes wide. Number 4 for DeForest. Reagan Feldman picks the ball up. All right, we see a cut, we see a pass. Nice job. The goalie, Sam Siggett, knocks it down, and Morgan Farrar picks it up, takes it downfield, goes upfield to Charlotte Hendrickson. Finds Elementer. Doesn't quite connect on the pass, but Ella secures it. Swings it around to Giselle. Finds Alexa Bartles, spins, ball pops loose. Charlotte goes in and grabs it. I think we're already seeing tonight with a couple fewer players on the field that opens up the field a little bit. There we go.
Nice goal by Claudia Belke.
A little bit more room to make cuts.
82, Claudia Belke.
So that's a nice goal. Claudia Belke, the assist up top. That was Charlotte Hendrickson.
Charlotte had said during her presentation she didn't know that she could communicate with someone as well as she does with Claudia as she does by not talking to someone. So did not say that correctly, but I think you got my gist.
Yep, we've got the post down low, nonverbal communication going on. They just look at each other. They know what they're gonna do. They can read each other, look at the field, know where they're going. hit each other with that pass, just like they connected there. All right, so early 2-0 lead for the Panthers. 22:42 remaining. We'll see how the rest of it goes. Goes up, and Giselle gets it.
Nice little bounce on that
Shifts
ball.
it to her left, drives straight down the middle. No one picks her up. She found Charlotte. Doesn't quite connect with the pass, but Charlotte recovers it. Ella Minter up top, going around the 8. Got a held whistle.
Horizontal.
Yep. So he was holding it until she broke off away from the goal. At that point, she gave up her shooting attempt, or her goal scoring attempt, so he enforced the penalty.
And that horizontal was called on Megan Carolyn, number 20.
Thank you. There we go. Nice job, Ella Minter with an underhand shot.
Nice goal.
3-0
Oregon
Panthers.
goal, number 30, Ella Minter.
Fans out in full force tonight. It's nice to see them out here for these girls.
Senior night, they got the bang sticks going on. I see a couple of team alumni out in the stands tonight. You're looking now.
I know, I'm trying to find.
Yep. So we've seen one already. She did some announcing during the senior night celebration. Darren O'Malley is here tonight. And now she's looking. I've seen at least one more alum. We'll see if Nikki can find her. All right. Ball goes up. Possession. Still fighting for possession. Yeah, empty stick check maybe on Giselle. All right, number 16 for DeForest, Mariana Champagne. Takes the ball downfield. Ellie Huss covering her on defense. She drives. Nice. Ellie gets a stick up and very nice save by the goalie, Sam Siggett. She's looking, clears it back to Lucy.
Oh,
Keep the ball in, keep the ball.
Nope.
Ball goes out of bounds.
Yes, it did.
That's an unfortunate turnover. All right. So out there right now for DeForest, I see number 24. Who's not on the program? All right. Panthers end up with the ball, try clearing it up to Ella Minter. Scoops it up, looking around. Finds Charlotte Hendrickson in the middle. All right, little 2-on-2 fast break. She finds Claudia Belke, cuts across the middle, scores. Goal, Claudia Belke. Assist, Charlotte Hendrickson.
Oregon goal, number 82, Claudia Belke.
Makes it 4-0 Panthers. 20:40 remaining. So the Panthers seem to have come out and taken charge right away. And that was something we'd kind of been wondering about coming into this game. Because DeForest, the last several years, have been towards the bottom of the conference in the standings. However, this year they appear to have improved and they're making a little push. They gave Wanakee quite a competitive game and they've beaten a lot of the other teams.
Oh my goodness, and that was Claudia's 100th goal.
Oh.
Well done, Claudia. What
Congratulations.
an achievement.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And another goal. Claudia gets the assist. Charlotte the goal on this one.
Nice assist by Claudia Belke there.
Oregon goal, number 12, Charlotte Hendrickson.
So 5-0 Panthers now. As we were saying, that DeForest has started to rise up the standings in the conference this year. And so right now they are standing in 5th place and Oregon is in 4th place. So we were wondering coming into this game that if, 4th, 5th place were kind of up for grabs, maybe even 3rd place as well, depending on how some other games go. With Westside tonight. We've got Middleton and Westside, another big game tonight for the conference. but it looks like Panthers have control of it so far. 5-0. All right, ball goes up. Giselle comes down with it. She finds Hadley. Ball pops loose, doesn't quite connect. DeForest has the ball.
It's like a spear was called. Oh,
Giselle Lindert with the defense.
another spear
Called for a sphere. Yep. So I believe if she's going back to restart, Giselle should probably be behind.
Yes, but that's
All right, so past 16, Mariana Champagne. Moving downfield, looking for a pass. Finds number 13, Olivia Kaminsky. Driving around to the left side, Ellie Huss picks her up. 2 Panthers stands in her way now, so she walks it back out to the 12. Flips the ball. 2. Player with a single-digit number. Over to Mariana Champagne. DeForest slowing it down, taking their time, taking care of the ball. Goes behind the goal, looking for some cutters. Looking, finds one. Morgan Farrar steps in and intercepts it. Clears the ball down to Hadley Stang. Hadley looking, goes up to Piper Daly. Doesn't quite connect. DeForest picks up the loose ball. Claudia Belke hustles back on defense, but DeForest goes down. Pass doesn't quite connect, ball comes loose. DeForest has it. Looks like number 14, Sierra Crawford. Foul called.
yep on Lucy.
Sierra drives. Alexa Bartles does a nice job pushing it around to the backside of the goal. Driving, nice defense, stays in front of her. Looks like Giselle Lindert on defense.
And just
Yep.
gets it past her. Number 14, Sierra Crawford with that
Nice.
goal.
Nice sneaky shot.
Yeah,
She was kind of walking. We weren't expecting. She just shot real quick.
nicely done.
Nice job. That makes it 5-1. DeForest on the board.
DeForest goal number 14, Ciara Crawford.
All right, we'll see if we can catch some other players for DeForest. Number 5, Grace O'Brien on defense.
Number 6, that single-digit player that you were talking about before, is Mariah Miller.
Very nice.
Number 4, Regan Feldman is on the circle.
Taking the draw is 16, Mariana Champagne for DeForest. Giselle taking the draw for the Panthers. All right, Mariana almost had it. Oh, all right. Foul, Mariana Champagne gets the ball for DeForest. Morgan goes 4 back. She finds number 4, Reagan Feldman.
A bit of a scrum
Ball
going
comes
on.
out. Trip called.
Could be white ball.
Kai Vondra with possession. Clears it up to Ellie Huss. Ellie looking.
Out to Hadley.
Finds Hadley staying. Goes wide to Claudia Belke. Claudia drives.
And a shooting space.
8-meter free for Claudia.
A little bit of movement before that.
Pass to Morgan Farrar. Goal. Goal, Morgan. Assist Claudia.
That was a nice catch by Morgan. She had to jump a little bit on that, but made it
Oregon
work.
goal, number 77, Morgan Farrar.
So you mentioned the movement that took place before that free position. So I know when they're on the 8-meter arc and they do that, they'll get a false start called, right? The shooter will, the person who possesses the ball, but also anyone along the line. But if they're off, does that usually get called, like the one that's 4 behind?
Doesn't usually, unless it would have, she caught herself and reset.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's why it was not called. If she would have continued her momentum towards the shooter, it would have been called.
That makes sense. But I know even just taking a quick step like that, if you're on the circle, usually gets called as a false start, right?
Yes, it does, because then you would be ahead of the shooter.
Okay. Mariana Champagne wins draw control, takes it down to the near side, going around the back of the goal. Lucy Fitzgerald there to pick her up, tries to find a cutter. Nice pass and catch.
Oh, we got a goal circle violation. It's going to be out at the dot. Black ball is my guess. So I'm guessing white was the violator. Yep. Yeah. This is a confusing one.
Yep. There she goes out to the dot now.
There, she's got it. Yep, someone's got to go behind her.
Yeah, the goal circle looks big tonight. Not saying it is, it's just, yeah.
I think it's because we can see it.
Yeah, probably. All right, little spin move, Giselle. Stays
Nice
in front of her.
defense on that.
So it's number 4, Reagan Feldman with the ball. Looking. Drive, pass, Ellie Huss on the switch. Switch again after another pick. Kind of pick. Flips the ball over to
I think that's nope, that's 19. Nope.
13.
13. So that's Olivia
shoots,
Kaminsky.
goes left-handed. Pushing. She's double teamed, tries to split them, spins. All right.
So we got a spear called, so it's going to be an 8-meter.
Again, was a held whistle because she was in the middle of a scoring opportunity. So the referee held the flag up and waited until her shooting opportunity was over and then whistled it dead.
And a nice goal there. Low shot.
Olivia Kaminsky, you said? Yep.
That
Goal,
was
Olivia Kaminsky. Makes it 5-2 or 6-2.
nice choice of shot by her.
Olivia Kaminsky.
All right, as we were saying before, that this match tonight and the match between Middleton and Westside will decide. Middleton has second place all wrapped up, but Westside, whether they win or lose in this game here, will help determine fourth,
Third,
fifth, third, fourth, and
Fourth and fifth.
Wanakee's in third, I think. I think they've
Do
got
they have that
sewed
wrapped up?
So it'll be fourth, fifth, and sixth are these 3 games.
Okay. I believe you.
And that is just for conference standings.
That is not necessarily how the state or how the state tournament rankings will play out
So if the
either.
Panthers win tonight, they will have 4th place in the conference standings.
Push,
All right.
Push on black, white ball.
Giselle comes out of the pack, drives around, another one.
Oh, hits.
Nice save by the goalie. Ball rebounds are back out. DeForest scoops it up. All right. So you see the midi stayed back, so you just saw the midfielder and the attacker switch. I'm sorry, defense and midfielder. No, never mind.
Yeah,
There's
that's
still
shooting
3.
space.
There's still
Oh,
3 back there.
Push first. Called on Ellie Huss.
Mariana Champagne. Winding up, shoots.
Nice save. by
Rebound,
goalie.
shot
Oh,
again.
and a
Nice job,
shot.
Sam.
Double saves.
DeForest has the ball, looking to shoot again. Ball pops loose. Dello O'Malley gets tangled up and falls down. Loose ball again. I think we see a rake by Giselle.
I think we had a held cross.
All right. Mariana Champagne for DeForest gets the ball. I think the referee wants a different position. Nope, she just wanted to whistle it. There we go. Goes up top. It's 13. Olivia Kaminsky drives, goes past 2 of them, shoots. Nice save by Sam Siggett. Number 4, Reagan Feldman gets the rebound. Pick set. Doesn't stop Ellie Huss. Spin move. She gets around her, but ball pops loose.
Nice check by Ellie Huss there.
Not sure. All right. Timeout, DeForest. Looks like it was a minor foul called on the Panthers because DeForest has the ball on the 12.
Yep, it was.
All right, so we've got a couple minutes. As you were saying, or as I was saying, Panthers win tonight. They've got 4th place in conference sewn up, and it'll be between 5th and 6th for Westside and DeForest. But as you mentioned, that is not how state playoffs get seeded.
We don't think.
Not by conference, I don't think.
No, but we really are unclear because we're going to a new system. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know, but I thought the Panther players had told me that it is by, or is this just fabrication on their part, that it's by the lax number rankings?
I have no idea how it's going to go. It used to be a coach's call where they would take the lax numbers as well as the coach's opinions and some other issues that went together. So I don't know if they are taking those into consideration again or how it's working. So
what I've been hearing, though, is that if you look at lax
Yes.
numbers, Verona will be number 1 seed in our section,
Yes.
region?
Region.
Whatever the first bracket is called. Verona will be the number 1 seed. Middleton will likely be the number 2 seed.
Right.
And after that, it gets a little bit closer because we've got Wanakee, we've got Westside, we've got Oregon, who are all very close.
Yes.
And so the way in lax numbers that it goes right now is it goes Oregon, Wanakee, Westside.
Due to
So
strength
that
of
is-
schedule as well as some other
that-
out of conference wins.
Yep. So that is different than the conference standings, and so the Oregon players are hopeful tonight with a solid victory that hopefully they have the number 3 seed in the region and will avoid Verona in these early playoffs. That's what all the teams in the conference are hoping to avoid.
Yes. This year, yes. Well, last year as well, but still.
So we'll have to see. Also factoring into that is, like we said, Westside and Middleton's game tonight, and then Wanakee has one final game against Oconomowoc, which I'll be curious to see the outcome as well, because Oconomowoc is another team that has improved quite a bit since last season. They beat Oregon earlier this year, and they're fairly high up in the rankings right now.
Well, I believe that's because they have the former Arrowhead coach coaching for them now.
All right, so we get the free position started with number 4, Reagan Feldman from DeForest. Nice pass, nice catch, shot, nice
And
save by Sam Siggett. Nice job. Attempts a clear, down to Jenna Hodges, connects. Jenna pushes the ball downfield, finds Claudia Belke. Jenna Hodges makes the cut, doesn't quite connect on the pass. Ball rolling loose. DeForest comes up with it. A 16, Mariana Champagne. She's driving the full length of the field. Kai Vondra picks her up, pushes her down, back around the backside of the goal. She cuts in. Whew. Shoots and scores, Mariana Champagne. That was quite a marathon journey down the field.
That was nice.
DeForest goal, number 16, Mariana Champagne.
6-3, so all of a sudden, Oregon goes from looking to be in control to DeForest is making a nice charge after that timeout. 6-3 now, only within 3. 3 goals in lacrosse can happen quickly.
Yes, they can.
All right, so I see Riley Brown on the goal, on the center circle for Oregon, along with Evie McGinty on defense.
Giselle's taking that draw.
On off attack, we've got Jenna Hodges, Charlotte Hendrickson, and Claudia Belke. Defense, I think that's Ella Minter and Kai Vondra. And is that Lucy, the far one?
I believe it is.
All right, so ball goes up. That one goes away.
Nope. Oh.
DeForest gets possession. Ball comes loose. Jenna Hodges comes up with a check. Ball comes loose. Mariana Champagne comes out, driving down the field. Kai Vondra will pick her up. Goes over to Olivia Kaminsky. On the left side, Lucy Fitzgerald on defense. Evie McGinty helps out. Ball pop the ball up to number 14, Sierra Crawford. Driving around the far side, flips the ball over. Makes a cut, cuts across the middle. Does she have a step? Nice job on the defense. Kai Vondra stayed right with her, didn't allow her to get a good shot off. Clears the ball downfield, Jenna Hodges. Goes to Charlotte Hendrickson. Over to Giselle Lindert. Cuts.
Oh.
Stops, pops it back out with the defender and finds Evie McGinty in front of the goal. Shoots.
Oh.
Goes wide. Ball looks like it stays in. Evie McGinty goes and
Nice
picks it
hustle
up.
on that.
Oh, she had 2 on her. Popped the ball loose. Oh, checked by Claudia. Evie McGinty somehow ends up with the ball. Shoots. Rebound picked up by DeForest. Yep. Push on Oregon. Be DeForest ball. That is number 5, Grace O'Brien.
It's going to be, yep.
All right, another foul called, but Grace O'Brien elects to keep pushing downfield.
Oh.
Now number 6, Mariah Miller. All right. Yep, looks like Mariah was a little bit shaken up on that. So the referee whistles to stop the play and stop the clock.
I think she's got a bloody nose.
Okay. All right. So DeForest, Sierra Crawford will start possession with possession.
They said alternate possession, so
Okay. So it goes to DeForest. All right. She drives, gets a shot off. Nice save by Sam.
nice save by the goalie there.
But she's able to pick up her own rebound. Tries a pass to someone posted up in the middle. Ball still bouncing around. No one can handle it. There we go. Mariana Champagne for DeForest comes up with the ball.
This field is proven.
Giselle Lindert says, I have her. Spins. Giselle stays with her. Gets some help. Spins again. Gets a shot off. Saved by
Nice
Sam
save.
Siggett. Sierra Crawford walking along the 8. Stops. Pivots. Ball pops loose. Sam Siggett, the goalie, comes up with it. Clears it long downfield to Charlotte Hendrickson. All right. So we've got a 3-on-3. Charlotte, Claudia, and Jenna. Claudia looks to wait for more. All right, looks like Oregon got some fresh legs in. We've got Morgan Farrar and Alexa Bartles. Look like they're coming off the sideline. Past Alexa Bartles.
And shooting
space. So we'll see what Alexa can do with this 8-meter free. Drives all the way in. Shot goes wide. What was that call?
Goal circle violation.
Okay. Did Alexa go all the way into the goal circle?
Must have.
Yep, she's behind the goal. All right, so goalie cleared with possession.
Get out of
A
there,
little bit
girls.
of pushing for the ball. All right.
They haven't
DeForest
been using
comes
their feet as much with those down balls.
DeForest comes up with it. Giselle Linder checks, and Livy Vonder comes up with the ball. Push on Mariana Champagne. Livy will retain possession. Drives, tries to cut between two, ball pops loose. We've got a scrum for the ball again. Who's going to come out with it?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So far tonight, it's been Giselle Lindert or Mariana Champagne.
They're giving it to Black.
Reagan Feldman pushing the ball downfield. Lucy Fitzgerald comes up to meet, spin, ball pops loose. Giselle Linder scoops it up, heads downfield.
Charlotte's trailing.
All right, she cuts. Pops back out. Goes to her. Finds Charlotte on the far side.
I don't think that was intentional, but it worked.
Back to Claudia. She finds Alexa in the middle.
Oh.
Yep. Push from behind. Alexa should have an 8-meter free.
Yep.
See if she can put a point on the board with a second opportunity.
She definitely was where her feet were, though.
Oh, Alexa pass. Finds Charlotte.
Nice give and go there.
Goal, Charlotte Hendrickson. Assist, Alexa Bartles.
Oregon goal, number 12, Charlotte Hendrickson.
It's nice to see that. It's been a little while since we've had an Oregon goal.
7-3 now. See if Panthers can get some of that momentum back. So that last goal circle violation led to a question from me. So what we saw was the goalie gets free position in the goal circle on a goal circle violation. She stood at the front of the circle and did not move her feet. So she can self-start, but she didn't move her feet while all the players were moving around in front trying to get open. So does she not have to self-start until someone gets open? It looks like Alexa was in back of the goal wondering the same thing. When can I move? Because she can't move until the goalie self-starts.
My guess is the refs start the count.
Counting, and then
Once
she can
Alexa
go.
sees this count from the ref, she can
Gotcha.
go.
Because Alexa looked like she was waiting, and then decided, okay, I'm just going to go. Everyone else seems to be playing.
Because I don't think you can, if everyone else is playing, the refs are going to start that counting because you can't just do that forever.
All right, so we've got two new players on the draw this time. It was Alexa Bartles and Reagan Feldman. Alexa Bartles comes up with control, feeds it down to Claudia Belke, drives, shoots.
Oh, just bounces off the...
Looks like off the right post.
Yep.
But Alexa Bartles scoops it up, gives the ball to Charlotte Hendrickson. What's she gonna do? Looking for a cutter. Alexa, nice defense. Morgan cuts through. Nope, doesn't like that either. Goes back to Claudia, behind. Now Morgan cuts,
Oh, just over her head.
Yep, a little bit. All right, whistle, but she elects to keep going.
Oh.
All right, finds 24. Ball pops loose.
Hey, pick her up, pick her up.
Nice job, Kai Vondra. Escorts her out to the 12. She drives. Lucy Fitzgerald picks her up. Goes out wide to Olivia Kaminsky. Morgan Farrar on defense. Who is that up top with the ball? Top of the 12. Ellie Huss on defense. Turn, I can see that number. It is Mariana Champagne, 16. She drives, spins, drives some more. Ellie Huss and Alexa Bartles have her. Oh, scoots around.
Shooting space.
Yep. Shooting space on Morgan Farrar. So she was marking up the attack player who's behind on the post. So after last week's game, we had a discussion about that, about whether you could be in shooting space if you're marking up someone behind. And it turns out that you can. There's no exception on shooting space, even though there is for 3 seconds. All right, nice shot. 8-meter free position,
Goal,
shot.
number 16, Mariana Champagne.
Ball goes in, 16, Mariana Champagne. Makes it 7-4.
She's had all their goals, has she not?
Olivia Kaminsky, I think, had one.
Okay.
But yeah, DeForest seems to have bounced back quite a bit since the beginning. Because what did it, was it 5-1 at one point?
Yes, it was.
So since then, DeForest is winning 4-2. So we are maybe getting a little bit more of the game we were expecting to see with an improved DeForest this year. All right, Reagan Feldman. Is that Alexa on the draw again? Yep.
I wonder when we get into playoffs, and maybe this is a question I shouldn't be asking, but if they'll be allowed to play down players.
All right, black ball. That is a good question.
I would assume not.
I don't know. I don't know the rule on that. So number 13, Olivia Kaminsky. Taking the ball in. Morgan Farrar on defense, standing in front of her. Nice defense. Kai Vondra helps out with a little check. Olivia bounces it back out. On the goal line extended, about 12 meters out. Goes up to Mariana Champagne. Kai picks her up, follows her around the 12. Switches over to Ellie after a kind of a pick. She driving. Ellie trying to stay in front. Nice job. Morgan Farrar comes over to help. Flips it back to Olivia Kaminsky. Ellie Huss on defense. Splits two defenders, shoots.
And scores.
Scores. Nice job. Nice shot, Olivia Kaminsky. Makes it 7-5 with a minute 59 remaining in the half. Panthers look like they're out of gas.
Forest goal, number 13.
All right, we see Kai Vondra get a break. Giselle Linder comes on the field. Evie McGinty goes on the field. Ellie Huss looks like she's coming off.
Well, it's got to be a little bit harder playing with fewer people.
A little more running.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So hopefully the Panthers have a little bit more of a bench and can do some more substitutions. But yeah, with less players, there's less. Takes more passes to get down the field and more running.
I would assume
Fewer players to connect the defense.
I would assume DeForest is a little more used to this.
Maybe that's
To their advantage.
what we're seeing, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Giselle Linder back on the draw. And Mariana Champagne. All right. That's too bad. Alexa came up with the ball right away, but it did not go above their heads, shoulders. So they'll redraw. Quite a bit of setup to this draw. All right, looks like we're finally set. Ball goes up a little bit higher this time. Ball crosses the restraining line. Claudia Belke there. Alexa Bartles. Giselle Linder comes up with it. A little bit of contact there going for the ball. Finds Ella Minter at the 8. Ball pops loose. Ella picks it up. Looking. Looking for a cutter. Looking for a pass. Goes over to Giselle Lindert, swings it over to Alexa Bartles. To Belke. Finds Farrar open, shot, goal.
Nice job.
Nice job. That was kind of funny. Belke looked like she was just gonna swing the ball over to Hendrickson, but then all of a sudden noticed Farrar sitting all alone in front of the goal. So it'll be a goal for Morgan Farrar. Assist for Claudia Belke. 8-5 now. 1:14 remaining in the half.
Right, and on that draw you had mentioned, you were like, shoulders or head? Just looked it up quick. The flight of the ball must attain a height higher than the heads of the players taking the draw.
All right, there we go. Thank you, Nikki. Oh, looks like we've got a new player taking the draw for DeForest. Looks like they're going for height. Out of the way, Maddie, so we can see the DeForest number. Maddie's the ref.
Yes, we have a reffing team of Maddie and Tim tonight, and once again I will plug my refs. We need more refs, so if you are interested in reffing girls lacrosse, we will teach you what you need to know. You do not need to know the sport, but you do need to be able to run and get up and down the field. So,
all right.
if you're interested, please contact us.
Huh.
All right.
So I'm starting to watch that number, the 224s on the.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Oh, that was beautiful. What a beautiful pass and shot there.
Before we had too much of a chance to say anything, yeah.
I know.
Oregon goal number 82.
Caught you off
Claudia
guard.
Belke.
Yeah, that
We had a loose ball
was Charlotte
up
Hendrickson
top,
with
so
the
DeForest
goal.
kind of got sucked up into that.
Number 12, Charlotte Hendrickson.
There we go.
So Charlotte Hendrickson said, that's all right, I'll just wait out by the goal. So Oregon got the ball and passed it down to Claudia Belke, I think, had the assist. Charlotte Hendrickson had the goal. Makes it 9-5. Good to see.
Originally, the PA announcer here had attributed that to Claudia Belke. She's on the field going, no, that was Charlotte. So give credit where credit is due, but that was a lovely assist.
So maybe if Claudia didn't pass it to her, maybe she gets the assist anyways. All right.
Just over a minute remaining in this half.
Mariana Champagne back on the draw for DeForest. There we go, high enough that time. Alexa knocks it down over to Giselle Linder. Foul called on 14. She finds Alexa Bartles, looking for a pass, finds Charlotte in the middle, shoots and scores. Nice job, Alexa to Charlotte.
Score again.
Pushes it to 10-5. Good to see Oregon bounce back a little bit.
Charlotte Hendrickson.
It was a lovely pass right into that middle.
So it looks like Charlotte and the rest of the Panthers have kind of found something, that DeForest kind of creeps up on defense. And will leave the goal exposed a little bit, so Charlotte's kind of noticed that and is sinking down a little bit more. And they're finding her. All right.
Those passes are deadly inside, getting them right in there.
So Ella Minter, Claudia Belke, Charlotte Hendrickson on attack. Middies are Ellie Huss, Giselle Linder taking the draw, Morgan Farrar. Ball goes up, Ellie Huss grabs possession. Drives downfield, she's looking, she drives. Tries to pass over to Giselle, but the ball gets batted up. Ball is loose, bouncing around. Mariana Champagne comes up with it. Foul caught on Oregon, but she keeps going. Morgan Ferrar in pursuit. Lucy Fitzgerald steps up to meet her on defense.
About 20 seconds left.
Driving to the left, spins to the right across the middle.
Oh, that was a lovely move by Lucy right there.
All right, ball pops out. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Have to get it down quickly. All right, that'll be half.
Yep. Nope, that's it.
All right, so halftime, we end Oregon 10, DeForest 5.
And we'll be right back with the second half in just a few minutes. Welcome back to the start of the second half action between the Oregon Panthers and the DeForest Norskies. Panther Sports is brought to you by Doobie's Service Center, Panthers Exterior, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, We're Here to Help, Oregon Cares, and by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be part of something great. Join us in supporting Panther Athletics. So, we had an interesting first half.
It was. I mean, it was kind of weird. Oregon stormed out to a big lead to start, and then kind of disappeared for a while. And DeForest took control of the middle half of that half, and came back to all the way to, was it 7-5, I think, right?
Yes.
And then Oregon scored 3 quick at the end to put it back to 10-5. So 5 goals is not that much. If DeForest comes back and plays like they did in the middle, like it's a game.
Yeah, and I think this is an interesting game. Like we've said, they're not playing with regulation numbers here. So I think that's maybe throwing the Panthers off a little bit.
Yep. Usually there's 2 more players from each team on the field, so 4 in total together. So the field looks a little bit more crowded.
Right, and I think that as we mentioned, it's a lot more running.
Yep. In order to get that ball downfield, instead of going zip, 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 zip with 2 extra players to make passes, with 2 less, you find yourself running a little bit more. And there we go. First, most life I've seen out of Oregon in a while. Good old Cotton Eye Joe.
I was going to say, apparently. Oh, we got some line dancing going on.
There we go.
All righty.
I think we know what we need to play after every goal now. Get them all lined up a little bit quicker.
All righty, ladies.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone but our daughter.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, we're not dancers.
You're not a dancer.
That's what I was talking, me and Ellie.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm sure she will enjoy this conversation if she listens to this broadcast.
Well, maybe she is a dancer. I don't know. All right. So, defense for Oregon to start. In goal, we've got Sam Siggett. We've got...
Lucy Fitzgerald.
Who else?
Eleanor Huss.
And... I'm looking for a number. I think that's Livy Vondra.
I think you're right.
Is that 21?
I think so.
Yep. All right. Getting ready for the draw. Make sure those sticks are straight, Tim. Hand goes up. Ball goes up. Alexa Bartos comes down with it. Drives downfield. Finds Elementer. Drives. Not a shooting space.
Yes.
It's a late shooting space call.
Maddie called it.
All right.
She heard you.
Out from behind. I was looking for Maddie. All right.
She had the angle for that one.
Elementer. She connected on her last 8-meter free. Let's see if she can get another goal. Long wait.
Tim's trying to make sure they're all in the right spot.
All right, there we go. Looked like she attempted to pass to Charlotte, but DeForest knocked it down. DeForest comes up with the ball. Nice job. That's 16 Mariana Champagne. Two Panthers, double teamer, pop the ball loose.
There we go.
Giselle Lindert comes up with the loose ball. Drives,
Oh.
2 meter. Ball pops loose.
And Giselle ends up with it.
Yep, a lot of contact there. Finds Morgan open in the middle. Almost. Couldn't quite pull the trigger quick enough. She drops back.
Yeah, she had 2
Backs
or
out to
3
the 12.
DeForest players on her there. I can't blame her.
I know. Just a blink of an eye, she was open. I'm not blaming her. That was fast. DeForest reacted quickly. All right, splits the 2 defenders. Shoots,
And
scores.
scores. That was a nice drive there by Morgan
77,
Farrar.
Morgan Farrar. Yep,
Yeah.
nice job. 11-5, 23-29 remaining.
Oregon goal number 77, Morgan Farrar.
All right, let's see if we can keep going. Some defense. We still have Ellie Huss, Lucy Fitzgerald, Livy Vondra around the goal, around the middle, the middies for Oregon. 77, Morgan Farrar, who just scored. 39, Giselle Lender taking the draw. And Alexa Bartles, 24. On attack, we've got 30, Ella Minter. 12, Charlotte Hendrickson. 82, Claudia Belke. For DeForest taking the draw, we've got Mariana Champagne. Ball goes high, it'll cross the restraining line. Ellen Minter right there to pick it up. Giselle Belinder with the ground ball. Foul called, she'll keep moving. Down to Belke. Taking her time. She's in no hurry. Cut by Lindert. Nope, not what she wanted. Farrar. Bartles. She connects with Bartles. Pass was a little low. She couldn't quite get a shot off. Passes it over to Hendrickson. Crease roll. Shot. Nice save by the goalie. Nice save by the goalie. Nice low shot by Charlotte.
See where that.
Oh, looking for a clear. She's getting close to 10.
Oh, that's
Falls
tough
the
for
ball
everybody.
up far. Comes down. Who's got it?
Oh,
Lucy Fitzgerald had it, but DeForest checks it loose. Ball still loose. Still loose. Bouncing around.
still
Holy
loose.
cow. Giselle Lind.
Oh, still loose.
Lindert had it. Check. Lindert picks it up again. All right. 14. Sierra Crawford on defense. She drives. What do we have the call?
Can't tell if it was a spear or a shooting space.
Yep, some kind of major foul on number 14, Sierra Crawford. Giselle Lindert will have a 8-meter free position.
I've got a bad angle on Maddie's signs. And
Nice job.
nice score there by Giselle.
Yep, Lindert uses her speed, gets by everybody, gets in close to the goal circle, and takes a shot. Not much the goalie can do.
She's got an amazing
Oregon goal number
quickness to those
39,
first couple of
Giselle
steps.
Lindert.
I can't quite make out the goalkeeper number for DeForest.
23?
I was going to say 38. Both of us are wrong. Is that
33. I think it's 33.
Olivia Carls made an amazing save on Charlotte's Hendrickson shot before, but not much you can do with Giselle on the goal circle either.
No.
That's tough. Can't expect that both times. All right, here we go with the draw. 12-5 Oregon now. Oregon showing a little bit more life last couple of minutes of the first half, and they're continuing it into the second half. Oh, over their head. Alexa Bartles has it. They got a quick 4-on-3 if they can take advantage. Alexa tries to drive, spins, comes across the middle, shoots left-handed. Nice save by Olivia Carls, we said. I don't think Alexa quite got off the shot she wanted to.
I don't think it quite had as much force as she was hoping.
Yep. All right, yep, she gets getting close to that 10 count for the clear, so she steps out of the goal circle. Now you've got all the time in the world.
Until you get pressured. Well, you still got the time.
She's looking. She decides to go deep. Lucy Fitzgerald picks it up.
Oh,
Picked
someone's
by
gotta
Alexa
stay back.
Bartles. Alexa's set the pick and will stay back for a midi.
Oh, Lucy wants to stay up there.
Yeah, she'll play a little offense. All right. So Lucy approaches the 12.
Lucy wants to score.
Drives left, slashes right.
Shooting space.
Nice job. Draws shooting space. She'll lay 8-meter free.
See if she can't get a goal in her final senior regular season game.
Drives, shoots wide left. Goalie knocks it down. Rebound. Hendrickson picks it up. Swings around to Lindert. Lindert drives between the two. Finds Farrar in the middle. Nice save by the goalie, Carls. Ball pops loose on the rebound. Lindert comes up with it. She's looking all alone in Hendrickson. Shoots.
Oh,
Another
nice
save by Carls.
It's a beautiful save by Carls.
She finds Sierra Crawford running down the middle. Can't quite connect. Ball is loose. Ellie Huss.
Does she have it?
Nope.
Not quite.
Livy Vonder is in there. Alexa Bartles.
It's up. Yep, there we go.
DeForest comes out with it. Get a foul on a check called. So that is number 12. Gabby Jensen for DeForest. Running down the far side. Gets double teamed. Checked by Morgan Farrar. Ball pops loose. Two players go down. I think the ball's still alive. There's a whistle.
There's a cover, and it's going to be white ball. At least it looked like a cover signal.
Yep, I agree. Morgan Farrar will get the ball. Centers it to Bartles. Spins around one defender. Finds Belke. Bounce pass.
Oh,
Doesn't quite connect. Ooh, both players skid by the ball. Okay.
I think it was called a push, but it was unintentional.
5. Check. Claudia Belke. Ball comes out. Lindert picks it up. Finds Della O'Malley. Can't quite handle the pass. It was a little high. Swings out to Lindert. Oregon is definitely noticing that they can post up on that goal circle and get a shot. All right, Riley Brown swings it around to Bartles. Belke. I think I called Riley Brown Giselle, but they both number end in 9. They got me. All right, nice cut. Shot. That was Giselle Lindert. Nice pass by Belke. Shot by Lindert. Nice save by the goalie, Carls. All right, goalie steps out. Count stops. Looking for a clear. Oh. She finds number 12 again. Charging down the field. Can anyone catch up to her? O'Malley in pursuit. Vonder in pursuit. They turn her around. Ball pops loose. Riley Brown gets the ground ball. Ooh. Yeah. Riley keeps going. Passes it to Hendrickson. Looks to come downfield. You don't have the numbers, ladies. 2-on-4. Let's wait. Hendrickson agrees. She just takes the ball down low. Looking to drive across the middle. Splits a couple defenders. Shoots and scores.
Nicely done by Hendrickson.
13-5 Oregon. Nice job, Charlotte Hendrickson.
Oregon goal number 12, Charlotte Hendrickson.
I was wrong. She was not waiting. She just wanted to set up her cut.
She was just looking for her opportunity. Slide around about three Norskis and drive it.
13-5 now. It's been all Oregon in the first 8 minutes of the second half.
Don't jinx them.
It's not. What you looking at me like that for? All right. DeForest with the lefty. So you see him on the same side. That's 14 Sierra Crawford, I think. I think I saw a 4 on her right digit.
Try to take a look once she spins. Yes, that is 14.
And she wins the draw control. The nice purple gloves. Drives downfield. Riley Brown, Ellie Huss on defense. Push her around the back.
Someone's got to pick
Going
her up.
all the way around the other side. Lucy Fitzgerald picks her up. She loses her feet. Ball pops loose. Livy Vondra to Lindert.
We've
To
seen a lot.
O'Malley. Doesn't quite connect.
We have seen a lot of slipping and falling on this grass. It must be a little slick out there.
Olivia Kaminsky with the ball. Gets double teamed. Spins around. O'Malley and Hendrickson on her. They knock down the pass. O'Malley picks it up. Finds Hendrickson. Bartles. Drives right. Tries to get around. Got a step. Shoots. Goes wide. Ball's going to stay in bounds. DeForest has it. Belke gets called for a foul. Checks there. Ball comes loose. Lindert comes up with it. Ball loose again. DeForest with the ball coming upfield. 20-something, 25? 25. That is Kaylin Brockman. Gets the ball up.
To forward.
Reagan Feldman. I knew Reagan. I couldn't come up with the Feldman. Check by Lucy Fitzgerald. Ball comes loose. Lucy gets called for a foul on it. Goes forward behind Feldman. Bartles picks her up. She finds number 6, Mariah Miller. Elementer on defense. Pushes her down past with some help from Livy Vondra. Crease roll. Someone's got to pick her up. Shoots. Nice save by Sam Siggett. Clears it down to Hodges. To Daly. Piper Daly. Looking. Belke. Belke's got a one-on-one. She's looking. Daly to make a cut. It's well defended. Looking. Riley Brown. Jenna Hodges. Giselle Lindert. Mariah Miller on defense. Over to Alexa Bartles. Looking for a cutter, finds Riley Brown, shoots. The defense knocked down that ball.
We got a shooting space. Oh, nope, we've got something else.
I believe it's a dangerous shot, probably. Yep,
Oh,
or dangerous follow through.
through.
She did shoot into a couple players, it looks like. But, yep, inexperienced attacker.
Yep, that's fair. It does happen.
Riley a little frustrated,
Yep, she's not.
but she normally plays defense and midi. So midi has some attack experience, but I haven't seen her shoot a lot. All right.
She's at, that foul happened at about 14:08, just for reference.
Okay, so, yep, we didn't really talk about it. That is a 2-minute penalty, the yellow card for the dangerous follow-through. So Oregon will be a player down for the next 2 minutes. All right, despite being a player down, Claudia Belke drives and shoots. The goalie Carls has the ball. Clears it out. Ball pops loose, Bartles picks it up. To Lindert. Spread out, kill this penalty. Lindert says none of that, I'm gonna drive and score. Makes it 14-5, shorthanded goal.
Nicely done by Giselle.
Oregon goal, number 39, Giselle Lindbergh. And he says, Shot City, coming home again.
Timeout DeForest. So we're up to 14-5, Oregon. It's good to see Oregon taking charge. 9th goal differential. All they need is one more, and we'll have a running clock. And then also, if it makes a difference, unfortunately, it does make a difference with seedings. But the 10-goal differential, if Oregon's able to do it, that's what they would attempt to get to, because 10-goal differential, your goal differential counts in your rankings, and the 10 goals is the max. So if they can keep it there, that would be ideal for Oregon. DeForest has other plans. 13:25 left, 9-goal difference. If they put together a charge like they did in the first half, they can make a game of this yet.
We still got about a minute and a half left of that.
Of that yellow card?
Yeah. As I said, that was at about 14:08 is when that happened. So we still got quite a bit left of that, despite having just scored.
So that one is a yellow card because it is a safety penalty.
Yes.
Anything, a follow through if a shooter connects with the defender, or a dangerous shot, shoots into a defender, something like that, those are all yellow cards in girls lacrosse to protect the defenders.
Same thing with any contact of a cross or stick to the head.
Yep.
That will also be an automatic yellow card with a 2-minute penalty.
Yep, most players do not wear helmets, and that's because it's a non-contact sport, so any contact to the head, even inadvertent and unintentional, is still a yellow card. You have to stay in control of your cross.
Yes.
Along those same lines, the shooting space, which we've seen called several times tonight.
We have seen it called quite a bit tonight.
So along those same ideas of protecting the defenders is that a shooter, like we mentioned, is not allowed to shoot if there's a defender in the way, because if she hits the defender, that could potentially hurt the defender. So she's not allowed to shoot. So in order to prevent the defense from just intentionally getting in the way, they have a penalty called shooting space, which means if you are standing between the shooter and the goal and you are not guarding anyone, you are blocking her opportunity to shoot, and you get called for shooting space.
So then the shooter gets a free shot on the 8-meter. Or direct, I should say, not free.
All right. Looks like Reagan Feldman coming out for the draw for DeForest.
Giselle Linder.
A hard time with that yellow on black for the DeForest numbers. Looks like number 30 for DeForest, Auden Herfel. Next to Kai Vondra, waving at her fans in the crowd. All right, getting ready for the draw.
Let's go, Lucy!
All right. So DeForest wins. Mariana Champagne wins draw control. So you can see Oregon only had 2 in on that draw for the middies. All right, ball pops loose. Linder up to Hodges, up to Piper Daly. Ball gets by her. Claudia Belke there to pick it up. Belke taking her time, killing that penalty. She'll just wait in back, make DeForest pressure her.
Yeah, we got a little under a minute left of that penalty.
Yeah, DeForest should be able to pressure her. There should be a player up down here.
They are.
Bartles to Linder. They look content just to run out the penalty. Belke a little movement towards the goal. Nope. Bartles almost looks like she's driving. Finds Linder. Oh, she was there for a moment.
About 30 more seconds left of the penalty.
Linder looked like she wanted to go. Might have just been faking. Maybe she wants another shorthanded goal. Coming around. Yep. Right idea. Hadley staying.
4 seconds left.
Alexa Bartles.
And full
Claudia
strength.
Belke cutting. Yep, and out comes Riley Brown back. Oh, ball pops loose, scooped up. Not scooped up. Whistle.
It was cover because she stepped on it. Well, stepped and
So Linder will get the ball.
yes.
To Belke.
You can kick a ball, but you can't step on it.
Back to Linder. Fakes, drives, goes around 2. Pops back out. Riley Brown finds Hadley Stang, shoots.
Oh.
Nice save by the goalie, Carls. Rebound picked up by DeForest, takes it downfield. Riley Brown on defense. That is 15. There is no 15, must be a different number. She finds 6, Mariah Miller. Drives it down the middle, Lucy Fitzgerald on defense, ball pops loose. Giselle Linder picks it up, down the field to Piper Daly. 3-on-3. Drives it right down the middle, looking, kicks it out to Belke. Belke decides to wait for the middies, fakes.
And a
Shooting space. So both teams have done that tonight. They're coming in from the side and they catch the defender who is marking up the opponent on the other side, the back side of the goal. They catch him with the shooting space.
Well, yeah, because they're stepping over to help out. I mean, I would naturally, that's what your instinct is there to do.
So it's 2 or 3 times that I've seen Oregon do it to DeForest, but I've also seen DeForest do it.
Oh.
Claudia drives across the middle, takes a shot. Nice save by the goalie. I'm a little bit behind.
There was I can't tell if it was
Yep, on the rebound there was a whistle.
I think it was an open.
Okay. So they make a defender take it outside the goal circle, but she just drops it back to the goalie. All right, looking to clear. She's looking.
Or an empty, I should say, not an open.
Morgan Farrar attempts, but is that 16? 16, Mariana Champagne has the ball. Lucy Fitzgerald on defense. Riley Brown helping out. She goes to the middle to Sierra Crawford, to Olivia Kaminsky. Drives, picked up by a couple Panther defenders. Pops back out. Needs too much defensive resistance. Goes up high to Sierra Crawford. .852 remaining. Feels like this is like their players are getting tired. There's a little bit of taking their time here. Drives, nice job by Giselle Linder to push her around the back. Kai Vondra picks her up, passes out to Mariana Champagne. Morgan Farrar, helped up by Riley Brown. Mariana takes it up right around the 12. Drives left.
Sphere called.
Riley Brown checks the ball loose, but gets called for a sphere. Oh, was that in the 8 meters? I thought it was between. Anyway, Mariana ends up with an 8-meter free. The clock is running.
Yeah, not quite sure about that.
Shoots. Nice save by Sam Siggett. Ball pops loose. Kai Vondra. Evie McGinty. Cover called. Gonna be DeForest ball. Reagan Feldman drives across the middle, shoots and scores.
Nice.
Spins around 2 defenders. Nice move.
Yeah.
Makes it 14-6, 7:43 remaining. Giselle Linder coming off the field. Ellie Huss coming on. Charlotte Hendrickson also coming on. So Radley Brown also leaving. Middies, Ellie Huss, Charlotte Hendrickson taking the draw. Morgan Farrar on defense. Kai Vondra, Lucy Fitzgerald, Evie McGinty. Attack, Claudia Belke. Bean Deesh making her first appearance of the game. And Hadley Stang for DeForest. Reagan Feldman taking the draw. I might be wrong. Maybe that's Sierra Crawford. I'm seeing 2 4s. We'll figure it out in a moment. So that is 4 and 14.
4 took the draw. 14 was on the side.
Yep. 14 is Sierra Crawford. 4 is Reagan Feldman.
Yep.
So I was looking down and I missed.
Ellie got called with a head. Stick to the head.
All right. So that'll be a 2-minute penalty. It'll be shorthanded.
Yep.
7:30. So until 5:30.
It looked like their sticks got caught together, and hers, when they got brought up, just kind of went to her head. Like we said, it doesn't matter if it's incidental or not.
Yep. All right. So Sierra Crawford finds Mariah Miller, drives in. Lucy Fitzgerald waiting there for her. Says no. Cut, pass, doesn't quite connect. Ball pass, bounces back out to the passer, Mariah Miller. She takes her on back, attempts a pass in, ball pops loose. Sam Siggett, the goalie, comes up with it.
Nice job, Sam.
Attempts to clear down to Claudia Belke. They connect. Looking. 3-on-3. Hadley staying, Bean Deesh, Claudia Belke, Morgan Farrar and Charlotte Hendrickson trailing. Claudia drives to the left, shoots low. Nice save by the goalie, bounces out. Charlotte Hendrickson picks up the ball. Tries to get it down to Claudia down low. How did that connect? Looking. 6:20 remaining. Again.
Got about a minute left of that penalty.
If DeForest is not pressuring, there's not a lot of reason for Oregon to try and advance the ball. There they go. Double teaming her. With a little force. Claudia shows some life, trying to get around the 2 of them. Drives across the middle. Looking. Picked by Bean Deesh. Passes the ball to Hendrickson. Deesh makes the cut. Back to Belke.
About 20 seconds left of that penalty.
5, I think. It was 5:30, isn't it?
I thought it was 5:22.
2, 1.
There she
And
goes.
Ellie Huss comes back onto the field. Hendrickson, crease roll, passes it to Farrar.
And
Just
Ellie's
content to wait for the even numbers. Ellie makes the cut, Morgan looking. Claudia open on the cut. Defender gets in the way. Claudia scoops it up, but she's defended now. Finds Hadley staying in the middle. Shoots. Doesn't quite connect. Careful, that could have been another follow through. Attempted clear, Charlotte tries to knock it down. Nice defense. Ball is loose. Charlotte Hendrickson, nope,
Oh.
Ball comes loose again.
looks like Morgan
Morgan
might
Farrar.
have it.
Morgan
Morgan's
Farrar
got it.
comes out with it. Driving left. Connects with Sierra Crawford. A little shoulder-to-shoulder contact and she bounces it out. Finds Bean Deesh open in the middle. Doesn't quite connect on the pass. There's 4 DeForest players right there. Help out Bean. All right, minor foul called on White. Black ball. Reagan Feldman driving it up field. Claudia Belke, Ellie Huss on defense. Attempting the double team. Ball pops loose. Gonna be white ball. Lucy Fitzgerald forced a turnover out of bounds.
Nice
Lucy
pressure
will
by
pick it up,
Lucy.
bring it in. Turns around, passes it before Ellie even looks. Ball gets past her, but she goes first one down there to scoop it up. Empty stick jack. Don't complain, go keep playing. I know I did too. Rough foul by Belke, stops play. Mariana Champagne driving downfield. Lucy Fitzgerald there to pick up the ball. Foul on Fitzgerald. Champagne drives in.
Someone's got to pick her up.
Fitzgerald chases her down from behind and picks her up. Champagne behind. Fitzgerald runs around to meet her, looking for a cutter. He's got a pick, drives across the middle. Hendrickson picks her up. Nice job.
Oh, that
Shoots
was a
and
nice
scores.
shot.
Charlotte did a nice job picking her up, but she spun back around and shot the other way right-handed.
Yeah, it's just a nice spin move and going the opposite way. It's really hard to defend.
So I believe that'll bring it up to
The
14-7.
score
There
is
it is.
goal number 16, Mariana Champagne.
14-7 with 3:11 remaining. All right. Attack. Got Piper Daly, Della O'Malley, Claudia Belkey. Reagan Feldman on the draw for DeForest. Sierra Crawford. Also playing midi. Draw control, Oregon. Morgan Farrar takes the ball downfield. Feels like finds Piper Daly all alone, shoots and scores. Morgan Farrar to Piper Daly. Makes it 15-7.
Nice assist
Oregon
and
goal
shot.
number 78, Piper Daly.
All right, 3 minutes remaining. Last 3 minutes of the half. Magic time for Oregon. See if they can put a couple more up there real quick. All right, who else we got out there? See if I can mention someone other than Sierra Crawford and Reagan Feldman.
We do not have good angles for numbers up here.
6 Mariah Miller on the circle. And Sierra Crawford is always easy to pick out with the purple gloves.
You have a point.
Is that 54? Their numbers don't go that high. I'm looking at defense for DeForest. All right, ball goes up. Morgan Farrar with draw control. Mariah Miller in pursuit. Della O'Malley calls for the ball. Drives. Cuts across to the left.
Oh.
Ooh. No foul called. Sierra Crawford picks up the ball, charges downfield. She says, I'm not stopping until you make me. Big check by Morgan Farrar. Ball pops loose. Ball goes up high. Lucy Fitzgerald. Ground ball. Up to Della O'Malley. Over to Giselle Lindert. Yeah, quick little offsides. She got back quickly. Only a step or two. Alexa Bartles.
Got about 2 minutes left in this game.
Claudia Belkey. Drives across. A couple defenders pick her up. Someone's got to be open. Nice cut by Alexa. Claudia wasn't turned around for it though. Giselle makes a cut. She finds her. Drives through a couple. Draws a foul.
Got spear called.
Yep. So even though she was still trying to score, her step away from the goal, I think,
Yes.
prompted the end of the scoring opportunity and enforcement of the foul.
Yes. And since it was in the CSA, the clock does need to stop, even though it's under 2 minutes now.
Shoots and scores. 16-7.
Oregon goal number 39, Giselle Linder.
So that is 24. One of those numbers that I don't see on the DeForest roster, so I can't name you. Sorry.
We would like to, but we can't.
6 Mariah Miller, Reagan Feldman, Sierra Crawford on playing midi for DeForest. We see 16 Mariana Champagne, 25 Caitlin Brockman, and that player moving across. I also don't have 24, I think.
No, 20.
30.
20. That was 20.
20?
Megan Carolyn.
Okay, nice. I think everyone's 24 tonight, though.
You need your prescription checked, honey.
It's actually getting easier to see the DeForest numbers getting a little bit darker.
It actually is.
Ball goes up. Claudia Belke. Is that Claudia on the draw?
It was.
She's playing midi, charging downfield.
And
Shooting space should be. Yep. She charged in and neither one was close enough to her. Yeah, getting that look. We discussed this the other day. This was almost exactly what I was talking about. Wouldn't this be shooting space?
You know you live in a lacrosse household when half of your conversations revolve around this game during the
All
season.
right, Claudia winds up, shoots,
Oh.
ball goes high. DeForest was closest to the ball. They'll get possession.
Clock. Oh, there we go.
Giselle Lindert wants that ball back. They're double teaming. Piper Daly, Giselle Lindert, ball pops loose. Reagan Feldman has it. Hadley Stang goes up for a check but gets called for a foul. Reagan Feldman self-starts, gets double teamed. Mariana Champagne charging downfield. Livy Vondra engages. Mariana, side by side, gets by her, check by Livy. Ball pops loose. Nice job, Livy. Stop time, ref says. What's being called? Okay, Livy ball. Clears it down to Lucy Fitzgerald. Go Lucy, midi stay back. Lucy the defender on the attack. She looks, drives right. Has an open goal, shoots. Nice save by the goalie, Carls. 30 seconds remaining. Looking to clear, the referee counting. Goalie steps out.
Someone go.
Looks like she's wondering if she can just wait out these remaining 20 seconds.
She can. They deputized.
And the up. 3, 2, 1.
No!
Can't quite get the shot off. And 16-7. Exciting finish, though.
It was. Well, final game score, 16 Panthers, 7 Norskies. This program was brought to you with financial support from our local business partners, Dupuis Service Center, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Parenting is Hard, We're Here to Help, Oregon Cares, and by the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Be part of something great. Join us in supporting Oregon Panther Athletics. On behalf of OCA Media Sports Production Crew, this is Nikki along with Andy, and we'd like to thank our video technician. Thank you for watching Panthers Lacrosse on OCA Media Sports.